What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Vaughn. It's been a little bit since I've spoken to you guys last, but I could not go without leaving you with something to end the year off with. So we are now in the final month of 2012, and my question to you is, what is your 2013 gonna look like? And I want to set it up for you by telling you a little story. When I was in 10th grade, and most of you guys know that I ran track and field for my high school career. All right, when I was in 10th grade, however, my coach did something that I was frustrated with. He put me in a race. It was a relay race, a sprint medley relay for those of you who know track and field terms. And I was the last leg on the relay. And what happened is he put me on the team with a lot of the other guys who really couldn't run that fast, right? And he expected me to just do my thing at the end, and hopefully we could try to at least look decent by the end of the race. And what happened is we started off and we were losing. And when I say losing, I'm talking about last place. So the baton gets to the second person, the second leg, and we're still in last place. And the person who's in the lead is stretching it out further and further. Hands the baton to the third person, and we still in last place. So then I get ready. I'm like, yo, come on, come on, come on. I'm already frustrated at this point, but I'm never going to not give my best at the end of the race. And so what happens is I get the baton, and I'm running. And little by little, I pass one person, pass the next person, pass the next person. I think I passed about 5 or 6 people, and I had half a lap left to go. And the last person that I needed to pass to be in the first place position was right there. And guess what? I breezed by him. Brought it in strong, crossed the finish line. Guess what? We got the gold. And why am I telling you guys this? Because when I think about the end of the year, when you think about a year, the year has 4 quarters, or in essence, we can think of them as 4 different laps, right? And the first lap you might have been losing, the second lap you might have been losing, third lap you might have been losing. But if you do your thing on the fourth lap, right, you can win the race. And so what I need for you guys to do as we're getting towards the end of 2012, what you need to understand is that 2012, how you end it, is going to set up what your 2013 is going to look like. So for all you students out there who are getting ready to take your finals, right, all of my college students, I need you guys to buckle down, and I need you guys to finish strong, especially some of my friends that are in college. Danielle, you know who you are, right? Onisha, you know who you are. A couple of my other friends who are in college right now. You guys need to buckle down and finish strong. All right? But I also want to paint a picture for you of what happens when you finish strong. See, my 2011, right? Remember, I started this whole motivational thing back in the end of 2011. And because of that, in 2012, I've been able to do some very nice, unexpected things, right? I've sat down in meetings with people who have put on TV shows, right? I've sat down and spoken with millionaires, right? Things that I never expected that I would do. I've gotten mentors. I was lucky enough to travel down to Florida and speak to 2 schools, right? I have a gig coming up where I'll be speaking at a prison, okay? I wrote a book in 2012, all right? I coached a high school track and field team in 2012, okay? So there are a lot of different things, like I said, that happened to me in 2012 that were unexpected. I flew out to California, first time going out to the West Coast. I told you guys this before. My first time out there, got to meet with men like Josh Shipp and Brooks Gibbs, some of the top youth speakers in the United States right now. All right? So my question to you is, what is your 2013 going to look like if you take the time to finish strong this last month, December 2012? And before I go, I don't want you to think that you're not going to have difficulties. As a matter of fact, the closer you get to your goal, the more and more I can almost guarantee you that different difficulties are going to come. Why? Because you're going to be stepping into new territory that you've never stepped in before also, right? But just in general, as you are given more responsibilities, for some reason, more and more problems start to come up and start to arise. Right? So one of the things I forgot to even tell you guys that I started school this year also. I started grad school all over again, right? So that posed difficulty. That posed time difficulties, okay? Right? I'll be a little bit vulnerable with you guys. You know, I went through a divorce this year. Okay? So when we talk about difficulties, I'm not saying that these things happened and that my life was perfect while all of this was going on. But what I'm saying is that in spite of things not being perfect, in spite of things not being exactly how I wanted them to be, I still had a goal. I still had some dreams. I still knew what I wanted to get, and I went after them. No, I'm not where I want to be as yet, but I've definitely had some great experiences that last year, if I had never changed my mindset, if I never went hard at the end of 2011, I never would have gotten to experience some of those things. So what will you experience in 2013? I'm hoping that you will do bigger and better things than you did in 2012. And so this is your boy, Coach Vaughn. Let the truth be bold. Let the truth be told. And at the end of the day, you've heard the phrase, put the money where your mouth is. Well, I've changed it up a little bit. I'm going to tell you, put your life where your mouth is. This is your boy, Coach Vaughn. You're on the right track. Peace out.